Waterhead Initiative, I'm delighted to be joined by the London hard rock band Mercury Rising. Hi guys, how are you?
Hey.
Hello.
Hello. Oh.
And we've got Max, Rob, George and Ed.
Yep.
If you want to put your hand up so we know who's who. So who's Max?
That's me. Hello.
Balls. Yep, nothing suspicious about that at all. And Rob?
Yeah, that's me. Hi.
And we've got George.
Oi, oi.
And Ed.
Hello.
Also known as Little Ed, apparently. Or Shred.
Not at all. Shred, yeah. Not Little Ed.
Not Little Ed. Okay.
Not Little Ed.
The guys told me you were called Little Ed.
Yeah, no, that's a lie. That's a lie.
Okay, and then they said Shred, and I thought they said Fred. So we had quite a discussion about what your nicknames were.
It's because he's got a little head.
We all decided we quite like Fred. So if you don't mind going along with that, then we'll all be very happy. So, Fred, naked Christmas photos. Is this something we often do? I mean, at Christmas time?
Most of the time, really.
I wondered if you were taking a leaf out of the Big Dirty's book of rock and roll, because they have been known to do similar things. In fact, last year they had a naked Christmas card that was sent to bands, and it looked very, very similar to the one I've seen of you.
Right.
I was wondering if that's where you got your idea from.
Actually, pure coincidence, I think. We follow the Big Dirty on Twitter, but yeah, we didn't know they did that. So
No, you should.
Obviously, great minds.
I want to know what you've been doing this year, because I've not heard too much from you. So, have you been able to do anything during lockdown? Have you been writing? Being able to record? Oh, and we've got Teddy. Hello, Teddy. The fifth member of the
star
band.
of the show has arrived.
Yeah. Well, the dogs are always the star of the show, aren't they? How beautiful. Right. So, what have you been doing this year?
So we haven't recorded anything in a little while. We've basically just spent the past couple of months putting together another couple of songs. We've got a song that's ready to release pretty much at the moment. We're just waiting to kind of sort all the kind of internal work for it. And then we've got 4 / maybe one more in the works at the moment that we're kind of writing and we're getting through, and we're all pretty happy with how they're sounding at the moment.
That's good, because I believe your last single was This Christmas, if I'm not mistaken.
That's the one.
Yeah, so we're waiting for this year's songs to get out there, so we can hear what you've been up to. So, have you got any plans for any releases later on in the year?
Well, we've got a song.
EPs.
We've got a song recorded. We're sort of sitting on it at the moment because there's obviously not much going on. So we're probably going to wait till spring, really, so we can get a video and stuff to actually together. So it's a bit hard at the moment to get stuff together for it. So we're sort of just sitting on it.
I mean, how are you able to do things as a band when you're all, separate houses?
Google Drive.
Yeah, well,
we all record at home, and we just we put everything up on Google Drive, and then kind of collaborate on it, re-upload it, and that's our writing process at the moment. It's actually all right.
Yeah.
Do you think more bands will start doing things differently even after lockdown's finished?
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Some things have been made easier in a way. Sorry?
You either adapt to the kind of situation we've been forced into, or you just sit there with your kind of hands doing nothing, just sitting there going, what do I do? So we've just basically tried to kind of incorporate all the kind of technology in what we do, I guess.
And the devil does make work for idle hands, so.
Exactly.
No, he does. Or she, yes, absolutely. So what are your plans for the rest of the year? Say post-lockdown, if that happens, which I'm hoping it will.
Post-lockdown, we just want to get on the road again. We want to gig. We want to basically just do everything that we haven't been able to do during lockdown, because even just getting into the studio, we can't do that at the moment. And I think we're all just really, really itching to just get back to how things were, I mean, we're making use of the time that we have whilst we're not together, but it really takes a strain, not being able to just go out and play the drums, for example. I don't have an electronic kit here, so I have to basically just sit here and wait. So, yeah, no, we're all just kind of like sitting here really anxious and really kind of just like everyone just wants to get back on stage again.
Are you making your own makeshift drum kit, out of pots and pans and stuff around the kitchen?
Yeah.
Just imagine that, and like
the girlfriend hates it. The dog loves it, but the
pencils and whacking everything.
Yeah, just everything. Everything is a drum. Literally everything.
I can just imagine, dear God.
Yeah, obviously it's just hard. Obviously, not being able to play together. It's kind of.
It's hard communicating what we want to. What would be easy in a rehearsal space when you communicate how you want something to go, and in the writing process, it's really hard to communicate that via Skype and via WhatsApp chats and things like that. That's probably the hardest thing about doing all this recording from home. But the whole us putting it on the drive, bringing it over, changing bits, that's also brilliant as well, because you can also then put your own touch on certain parts that you wouldn't be able to in a kind of group environment where there's so much noise and we just can't make things clear.
Did you have any festivals lined up for this year at all?
Yeah,
for last year, I should say. Did you have any for last year that have been postponed?
We got booked for Hard Rock Hell was it last year or maybe the year before?
No, it was last year.
Yeah, it's COVID hasn't been that long.
5 years ago.
We got booked in November 2019 to play November 2020, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think if it goes ahead, it'll be November 2021. So, I don't know. We've sort of been looking forward to that for nearly 2 years.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's going to go ahead or not, but we're waiting.
Well, I hope for your sake it does, and for all our sakes. Lastly, what does it mean to be part of the Forge Ahead initiative?
It's just nice that somebody reached out to us and is giving us the opportunity and the resources to put our music out to more people, and it's great to be reached out to and given the resources. Really, it's really good.
Yeah, they're a really great group of guys, and like everyone is super knowledgeable. It's nice to have people behind us that have their fingers in all the pies and can just spread us about, and it's nice to like be part of a group where there's kind of other bands coming through at the same time, and it's super handy. Everyone knows this stuff, and it feels like we've taken a step up as a band just being on their kind of register.
Yeah. Well, I wish you all the best for whatever this year brings. Keep in touch. Let us know how you're getting on, and we'll look out for your next single.
Thank
Awesome.
you.
Of course.
Thank you
very much.
Best wishes. Big hugs.
Okay.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.